So today is Saturday and this morning we've just been shopping. We had to return something Megan bought because it was dirty and we got to clean
and that
one.
something that was brought was a unicorn onesie. Yes it was, folks. Thank you.
And so since we've been shopping, we've been to the Salvador Dali art exhibition and it was good. It was a shame that they didn't have many of his paintings. It was mostly like sketchings and drawings, but it was still good. It was just different to what I think we were both expecting, but still good. And the exhibition was called Come Into My Brain. And it was very weird, so it's a very apt title. So last night was Saturday night and Megan and I went out on a pub crawl. We booked a pub crawl through the same people that we did our alternative walking tour through, because they basically have a disclaimer of like, no idiots allowed. So that sounded good to us. We went to a couple of cool places. We didn't love any of them, but it was nice to see more local places. So we started out at the first bar, then we went to an absinthe bar. We didn't have any absinthe. We got some drinks included with the tour, so we didn't really buy any extra ones because we didn't need them. Then we went to a ping pong bar where you had to go around the table and take turns, and I'll insert some clips of Megan and I playing that now. Then after the ping pong bar we went to more of like a dancey club place, and then we ended up at a final club, which I didn't like as much, but Megan had a good boogie and I'll insert a clip of that now as well. So we've come out to a place called Mauer Park. I probably said that wrong. It's like the world's biggest flea market that we've ever seen. Ever. Megan's nodding.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
a lot of cool stuff. So we're just wandering around. The sun has come out, so we've got all our raincoats and everything that we thought we needed but didn't. We've got the world's most delicious looking pizzas, and we're sitting with lots of fake sand and an Australian singer guy who's playing lots of Australian songs. It is our last full day in Berlin and we're outside having breakfast / lunch in the park, and the sun has come back out, which after yesterday is really nice. So we forgot to actually check if Megan's museum was open today, and it's not. So I'm no longer going to the Jewish Museum, which is my plan. We're instead gonna go look at, there's another free art gallery which is just hosted by a bank, so we think it's small. We're gonna check that out and then continue our plan to go to this interactive art exhibition later. So instead we're just walking around the grounds of like Museum Island, which is a collection of 5 museums, and it's got beautiful gardens behind me, and then this is the art gallery Megan wanted to go to, but we'll go to next time she's in Berlin instead. It's such a lovely day, so we don't really mind being outside and just having a wander around the pretty garden. So this is the exhibit we're about to see. It's a photo exhibit, interactive, and we think it's going to be cool from the posters and the website. It looks fun. We're excited. Oh look, there's the big arrow, we're just outside. So we've arrived at the interactive exhibition and we've both gotten given cameras.
Which is so cool.
Which is so cool. So it's an Olympus camera, different to the one that I'm using now. So I'm going to use that to film what we're about to do, and you'll probably notice the quality difference because this camera is nicer than mine. But yes, we're about to go in.
Yeah?
Here we go. So we're just figuring out how to use the cool cameras. This. So it's basically a giant warehouse full of different shiny things and stuff that you can take pictures of and film to play with the cameras. It's awesome, and the best part is it was free. Yeah, so we just came in through that door, and now it doesn't look like a door at all. Yeah, this is
Oh my god, that's so cool.
You can even like move around because it makes you do stuff or something.
And just put on a sticker to add to the artwork. Lol, didn't work.
Megan Jones.
Where do I Art.
And my little one is up there. Even the bathrooms are cool. They have a mirror and another mirror, and they go for, you can't see it in the camera, but because there's two mirrors, it's doing that optical illusion. There we go, you can see Megan doing it in the camera. The photo thing was so cool. So we ended up using the Olympus cameras for the whole time and took a bunch of photos, and at the end we could print 3 for free, and we got to keep the SD card with all of our photos and videos on it. So you would have already seen all the footage that I filmed, but it was very cool, and the fact that it was free is amazing. So it's obviously marketing trying to sell cameras, but we don't mind.
Or they're gonna track us.
Or Megan thinks the government's gonna track us.
Here we are on our last night, and we are treating ourselves to all-you-can-eat sushi. And look it go by heaven.
It's good.
It's very good. And we're gonna have a competition to see how many plates we can stack.
Megan's winning for now.
Yeah, I was a bit hungry, mate. So as you can see, one stack is taller than the other. Emily won. That's okay, because it was still very good. And I'm still fabulous.
Yes, she is. So for our last night, as you saw, Megan and I went out and did all-you-can-eat sushi. And then this morning, and then we had to pack. Tried to make it fun. Tried to make it a packing party, but it was a struggle for both of us at this point. We bought a lot of stuff that we didn't need to buy.